Hi everyone, happy March. It's been a while since I posted. Lots of going ons and stuff, but I've decided that I'm going to keep doing this. I was a little hesitant about it, and now I think at the end of the day, it's definitely a really good thing for me to do, and maybe perhaps helps you. It's also feels a little bit like spring today up here in Boston, so it's around 46-ish, and it's sunny and the snow's melting, and that makes me happy because also the days are longer, so there's more sun, and I just feel like when spring starts showing up, people tend to be a bit happier. I don't know, I definitely feel a bit happier. So today's story kind of goes along the lines of spring and activities that we start to do more outdoors than maybe we have, because January, February, there's snow and we can't do a lot maybe outside, especially if you don't do a lot of winter activities. So our story comes from the Huffington Post. It takes place in Netherlands, and it's about Netherlands paying people to bike to work. So if you're not familiar with the Netherlands, it's a small flat country. It already has a pretty a lot of support for biking, so or advocacy for biking. So they have a lot of bike shops, parking racks. They have, certainly designated roadways and paths for biking as well. Sorry about that. And so what basically this article is about is that in the United States, about 1% of people bike to work. In the Netherlands, it's about 25%. So Dutch residents make up about 25% of the people who are taking this form of transportation to work, and they want to do better. So they inevitably, the government thinks that people still may not be biking to work as much as they should. And so it's called the Infrastructure Ministry, set up a benefits program so commuters get paid by the businesses that they work for to travel by bike. So cyclists can now claim around 22 cents on the dollar from their employer. If they, for every kilometer that they travel to the office. So if a cyclist cycles, rides around 10 kilometers a day or kilometers a day, if he does it 5 days a week, it comes out to about $550 a year that's taxed free, so tax-free benefit. They are also going to try to invest around $390 million into their biking infrastructure to make it safer, to provide more areas for biking to work as well. And they would like to get on average about 200,000 more of their citizens to bike to their office or their employer. Obviously, there's a number of other benefits, so it's good for air quality, good for health. According to a 2010 study by NASA, road vehicles are the world's largest net contribution of climate change pollution. So, of course, this would be a little bit difficult to do. I mean, there's certainly towns and cities that have advocate programs for biking to work or just biking in general. Our terrain is much different than the Netherlands as well, so I think there in that may lie a potential issue. And I certainly think that we, as United States consumers, tend to really like our cars, and it's hard for us to give them up. And then the other question is, does this really work? So if your employer gives you an incentive to bike to work, does it increase the number of times you actually do it? And there was a study that was done out of Belgium, because Belgium has a similar program, and it showed that it did. It's the largest, they have the largest established financial incentive, and they've had it since 1998. So they were able to really take a long look over time to see if it increased the numbers of people riding their bike to work, because they were getting paid to do it. So anyways, I thought this was really cool. There's other places in the world that has similar programs. And given the fact that it is getting nicer out, maybe, if you have the opportunity, you could bike to work, that'd be great. If not, generally just biking is good for you, right? I have a bike, I rarely use it, so, I need to put up kind of thing for sure. Anyways, I hope that you all have a lovely day, and I will see you either tomorrow or the next day. Peace out.